Yeah, I would love for something to develop on this case, whether it's something that comes forward through the podcast or whether now that I've reviewed some documents, some additional forensic testing could get done by a detective that takes my place and moves this forward. I would love to get that call someday and say, hey, this is what happened, and we're getting ready to make an arrest, or we've solved it, or however it plays out. But it's one of those dreams detectives have that their unsolved someday get solved and they get to know about it, before they move on to the afterlife or whatever. You probably don't get, who knows what you get. You may get answers to your cases, but when you're gone, you may not. I doubt it, but that'd be a nice thing to look forward to. But this case always meant a lot to me. Like I said, I liked his family. We put a ton of time into it, and the more time you put into a case, the more invested in it you get as a detective. And kind of from a personal standpoint, I remember meeting with Cliff at the apartment, weeks after the murder, and going through it in great detail, looking for anything else, like a load of cash that somebody missed or he had hidden away or whatever. And we're going through Brett's bedroom closet, and there was a baseball glove on the floor. And being a baseball guy myself, I picked it up and put it on, and it was worked in well. It was a nice glove, and I said, that's a nice glove. And Cliff looked at me and says, well, keep it. And I said, I'm not going to keep your brother's glove. And he goes, no. He goes, I have no interest in baseball. My parents have no interest in sports. Brett liked it. He would want you to have it. And I said, are you serious? And he says, yeah. And so I took it, not as anything other than it was a kind of a tribute. And I was playing softball at the time, and I've since played at the spring training field, in Yankee Stadium spring training field, and I always wear Brett's glove, and I tell people the story, and it's a moving thing because I take that with me as like a symbol of Brett, kind of. It sounds kind of maybe corny or over the top sentimental, but that's how I feel about my cases. That's how I feel about baseball, and so the melding of those two is kind of a cool thing for me. So anyway, that's my story.